Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. It is Monday morning today. We are up in the office right now. Firstly, I did want to apologize about how long it's been since we put up a video. I think it may be like a month. Yeah, so it's been about a month, maybe even just over a month since we put up our last video. Really sorry about that, but as I did mention in the last vlog that we put up, I said that there was going to be a really busy couple of weeks coming up. So we're on the back end of that at the moment. Still got some more that we just got over those past couple of weeks coming up that I'm gonna work on this week. So why don't you guys join me and Jesh as we work this week. And also we had a snow store release last week on Thursday, I'm pretty sure it was, and that was the Guard Your Heart collection. I'll pop up some pics. Yeah, so a completely new design, a new back print that we had on that. I am like absolutely obsessed, and you guys have been, well, you who follow us on Instagram and our customers, you guys really loved it too. Actually, the cherry puff hoodie, the Guard Your Heart cherry puff hoodie, and the white baby tee that we released have been the most popular by far. But we've got a bunch of other products as well as those ones that release. So if you haven't checked them out already, go ahead onto our website and have a look at those. So that's actually what I'm going to work on today. Is I'm about to print out all the orders that we got from Thursday, Friday and the weekend, and I'm going to start working on those today. If you did purchase, thank you so much for the support. We always really appreciate it, and it always, I don't know how to say it, but like, we don't take for granted every time we do a release that you guys continuously support us and like our designs and buy our products, because I was a bit like nervous about this launch, about this design, sorry. Not the Guard Your Heart, like the chain one, if you haven't seen it. The chain on the t-shirt, Jesh actually came up with that design and I'm obsessed with that. I love it so much. But I came up with the design for the hoodies. The puff print, it's a complete puff print hoodie, snow store on the front, Guard Your Heart on the back. And it was a bit of a different design, like it's not very neat. It was a little bit like the words were uppercase and lowercase scattered, a little bit like messy kind of thing. That was the vibe that I was going for, but it's not something we've done before. So I was nervous to see if you guys were going to like that or not, but you really did. You really loved that design. So yeah, really happy about that, especially the Snow Mile and the red colorway, which is what we're calling the cherry puff. That, like, from the start, like before we even designed any of these products, I knew that I wanted that. I was like, I want to make a Snow Mile hoodie with a red print so badly. I don't know, I just like that colorway is such a vibe. So anyway, I'm rambling. It's time to get to work. So I'm just at my laptop right now. Normally I would do this in the studio downstairs, because the printer is down there, but my laptop's about to die, so I've got to keep it charged up here. So I'm just going to log into my Shopify and go into the orders and print out all the packing slips so that I know everything that I need to print today. Just got a notification at the door that we got a delivery. So just going to check what that is. Oh, I know what it is. It's, wow. It is, our supplier sent us the wrong size baby tee in our like order. They got one of the sizes mixed up, so they've just sent the correct one. The state of this studio is not the vibe. Okay, so the orders are just printing on the printer here. I think I'm going to start off with cleaning this studio because ugh. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but I changed up the settings on our camera that I'm using to vlog with at the moment to help like the color look more true to real life. Also, I'm sorry, in the past videos there was like a lot of unfocused, like my face would be unfocused when I was talking. Very new to this still, so I did some research, tried to look into how to fix that, and I think I think I may have helped it a little bit. So maybe that's something you guys don't even notice, but I noticed it when I was editing it. So if it has gotten better, let me know, please. But yeah, so we are in the studio now. Stuff is sort of everywhere, like just boxes everywhere. That's just what happens after busy weeks. You know, you don't really have time to clean up much, but I'm going to take a couple of minutes right now to do that before I start picking out the products that I need to print for today. As usual, Monday morning routine. Yeah, let's go. Tidied up a little bit down here, so now I'm just gonna listen to some music, pick out the products that I need to print. I've got the stack of orders right here. I forgot to mention actually, since the last vlog we actually bought a new heat press. So this is our second heat press, so now we've got 1, 2 over there, and it has been a game changer for us. Like just adding that one, like with the speed of our printing, it's helped so much with our big custom orders. So for example, now we can use one to do like all of our pre-treating on, and we can do the other to cure the prints. When before you'd have to like change the the pressure, but now I can keep this on one pressure, keep that on another pressure, and just like do like it's like a much better flow now. So this has really been a game changer. This is it's the Free Sub brand, the 16 by 20 inch. What's it called? I'll put it up here. But yeah, it's not too expensive. It's a good like second heat press to have, or if you're just starting out, it's a good like first, like if you don't want to invest too much money, it's good for that. I think it was about $1,500, pretty sure, from Machines Plus. As always, I'll put the link in the description for it. But yeah, it's been really good. The only thing with it like that's different is that it doesn't have a pressure gauge. So you can obviously manually change the pressure, which you do with that one too, but that one gives you a pressure level. For example, like I know with our puff vinyl, we have to press it at 6 pressure, so we can't do that kind of thing on this one because you don't know, it doesn't tell you the pressure, it's just the heat, and it's just like a manual, like you can kind of feel the pressure on it. Anyway, you might not care about that, but I'll tell you about it anyway. So yeah, really been loving this Free Sub heat press. And yeah, let's get to printing our orders. printing the heavy tees right now. The design is looking clean and crispy. So I've just finished printing the heavy tees that I needed to do today. So I'm going to move on to the baby tees now, which we are doing for the first time. We've never released baby tees before. They look like, well, this is the plain one, but they look like this. They're just like a women's cut tee, really nice and stretchy material. And they've got that short sleeve and the cropped-ish sort of cut. So because these are much smaller than the t-shirts that we normally print on, we actually have to use a different platen on our DTG machines. We use so this is, I believe, the medium size platen. We've got the small platen, which is really good for things like that, smaller like women's cut, even kids things that we need to print. So changing the platen is literally as easy as just lifting this off. So you just like that, comes off just like that, and swapping over to the small platen. That is what it looks like. There's also, I believe, a larger platen that you can get, I think, that we don't have. But yeah, so then you literally just slide that in. Just make sure it clicks in here. Okay, and now that is ready to print the baby tees. Jesh is now here, and what are you gonna do?
I'm going to start cutting the puff vinyl for our Storm hoodie and Cherry hoodie.
Yep.
Cherry puff hoodies.
So I've got them all picked there. They're ready to be printed. Jesh is going to cut out all that on the Cameo.
Yeah, I'm back and healthy. I've been away for the last week because I had COVID. What is that?
Yes, Jesh had COVID last week, so I was a lone soldier working my way through all the big orders that we had through last week.
She was hustling and bustling, and I was on the couch.
Sick of COVID, and I didn't get it. Never got it.
She hasn't gotten it yet.
I have an elite immune system.
She's built different. So I've cut some of the vinyl and I'm going to be doing some weeding now. And what weeding is extracting the excess vinyl that is not required. So when we cut the vinyl using our vinyl cutter, the logo has to be flipped and cut this way so that it can print down that way. So it's actually really fun to weed. Because it's pretty satisfying, and you got to make sure to get the really tiny details, because if you don't, it will print and you won't be able to remove it after it's been pressed. So just like that, there's the front print, and these ones here are the back prints. So we'll do some of these. Most of the time you need to really just get like a corner out, then you can peel the rest off if it was cut correctly. You don't have to use a weeding tool for everything, mainly just those little pieces that are within letters or within prints. But for the most part you can just peel it off once it's already started. You actually can be a bit rough with it if the cut was deep enough, Sometimes if the cuts or if the blade becomes a bit dull and it doesn't cut well, you've got to be a bit more careful, otherwise you might peel off the wrong thing. Alright, and then there's the back print, Guard Your Heart. So it's not actually going to be printed like this. We're going to cut it in each word so that we can place it a bit further out from each other. This is so that we don't just waste all our vinyl.
Okay, now I'm going to move on to doing the puff on the hoodies. So we are over at the heat press and I'm going to show you how it is done. So we've got our hoodie. I'm going to line that up. Actually, like that. And you want your pressure quite hard. So I'm going to have it, whoa, that's too hard. I'm going to have it at 6. Perfect. So I'm just going to preheat it. Then I'm going to go and grab the vinyl that Jesh has been cutting. So I've got that. Jesh has cut and weeded that. So now I'm going to place that on the hoodie. So just make sure that is centered. Stick that down and then literally press it on the heat press and you will see the transformation. We press it at 150 degrees Celsius for 10 seconds on 6 pressure on this heat press and watch it transform. Ta-da! And it is completely puffed up and it looks awesome. Now time to do the back. Now that I've just fed it, I've got to increase the pressure to get it back to 6. Perfect. First try Fridays. And then I'm going to go and get the back print. Okay, so this print is in 3 separate parts. So it's obviously always going to be slightly different from hoodie to hoodie. But that's the beauty of it. Each and everyone's unique, but we get it in the, you know, I sort of have an idea of where each one goes. All right, here we go. Ah, hot. That was really hot. Yay, it looks so good.
Wow. Ta-da. Beauty. So you can see it's really risen and you could really feel it. That's the beauty of puff. It starts off extremely flat. You saw me weeding it before and now it is risen.
It looks awesome.
Looks so good.
I finished the Storm Puff colorway, so now I'm going to move on to the Cherry Puff colorway. So I've just loaded and fed in my Snow Mile hoodie and I'm going to go get the back print. The difference between this hoodie and the hoodie before is we actually press this one at 145 degrees Celsius rather than 150 degrees. Just through trial and error, we found that the red is more sensitive to heat and can over puff. And when it over puffs, it creates this wrinkly texture that does not look good. So I'm just going to place this and wait for the heat press to cool down to that temperature. Actually, I think I sort of got it perfect. Okay, we're at temp. So now let's press this one at 145.
Yeah.
That was hot. Looks awesome. Yep, that's perfect. That's exactly what we are looking for.
Perfect.
Perfect puff.
Yep, no over wrinkling because of that 145. Looks really smooth.
Yep, a nice true red.
Nice true red.
And we'll do the front. So we are on the final stretch for today. I've just written up all the thank you cards and put them together with the packing slips. Got a nice fat stack. So this is the first batch that of orders that are going to go out today. But we actually got a comment in one of our recent vlogs to go through our shipping process. So if that's something you'd be interested in, listen up. If not, skip forward a couple of minutes. But I'll go through what we do. So our snow store is run on Shopify, and we actually integrated our Shopify website with a website called Sendle, which is Australian. Is it Australian?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's an Australian website, so this is only going to be relevant if you are operating in Australia, but it's a separate, like, third-party courier service that integrates with your Shopify, and basically all you have to do is like check that your shipping, all the shipping details are correct. You've got to choose then your package size, and then press send parcel. And what Sendle will do is it will pick the best courier for the address of your customer. Really, there's only two options that we've ever come across. It's Couriers Please and Aramex are the two couriers, but Sendle will pick that for you. And then it'll generate a shipping label for you that you print out and you stick on your parcel. And you can either select a pickup, or you can drop it off at a nearby Sendle, what are they called? Drop-off locations, which we used to do that. We had one near us that was just a pharmacy, but when we started to get too many orders, then we decided to do pickup. And now that I work from home, I'm here full-time, that's the best option for us because I'm here all the time. So I'm here when the courier people come, but literally we just leave it out for it to be picked up, and the courier will come, they'll scan everything, they'll take it, and it'll go be delivered. So I'll show you what it looks like, the interface looks like on Sendle. Sorry, so I had to re-record this segment, and I'm just going to do a screen recording and a voiceover just so that you can see everything clearly. But this is the Sendle interface here. This is what it looks like. I've just blurred out some of our customers' information. But what you want to do is click on integrations here, and this is where all of your Shopify orders are going to come into. So we click integrations. And then here you'll see your Shopify orders. So obviously you'll have to integrate Sendle with your Shopify, and then you'll get this option here. But you'll see Shopify orders here, and all of your customers' details who you haven't shipped out yet will pop up down here. And it's literally as easy as this. You would go here and select send parcel. And then all of your customers' information is going to autofill in here from Shopify. So their address, name, email, everything that they've put into Shopify will autofill here. Then you want to scroll down to the very bottom here. And you're just going to select the size of the parcel. So obviously you'll have to know the weight of the product that you're shipping, and then you can choose which is best for that weight. And then once you select that, you'd go down here, and this is where you can select either the pickup parcel or the drop-off selection, and you can also here choose the pickup date.
And then at the very bottom here, delivery instructions. It's pretty straightforward. You just press create order and that's it. It's done.
It is now Tuesday morning and I'm just up here in the office and I'm going to be working on some design work for a client, and then I've got a bunch of emails and I think some quotes and invoices to do as well, you know, the usual stuff. So that's what I'm going to be working on this morning. I also just wanted to say a massive welcome and thank you to all of our new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. And just to like sort of reintroduce ourselves again, my name is Jess. I always forget to do this at the start of the video because I forget that we have new people watching all the time and this might be the first video that you're watching. So if that is you, welcome. And yeah, my name is Jess, my husband is Jesh, and we run a brand, Snow Store, together. So we have two businesses. Snow Store is our clothing brand that we do all of the designs for, and we also print all of the products ourselves in our studio. And then we have another business called Snow Services, which is basically a printing service that we open up to anyone, really. So if you have a brand or if you have a business that you need uniform for, or like right now I'm doing some work for another brand, we're doing their printing and we're doing the design work for them. So they had some ideas and sort of gave us a brief and we have gone back and forth giving them, I've been doing the design, actually both Jesh and I have been doing the designs for them and they've just come back with us, can you tweak this? So that's what I'm doing now. So we have that service too, or even if you don't have a brand and you just have like an idea for like a custom Christmas present or something like that, then yeah, we're more than happy to help you with the design on that too. Yeah, the services that we offer are direct to garment printing, which is how we print all of our most of our Snow Store products. Heat transfer vinyl, which also includes puff print, which you saw earlier. Yeah, we can do decals as well for windows and shop fronts, all that kind of thing. So we have two Instagrams, Snow Store for the brand and Snow Services for the custom printing if you want to check them out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will continue working. So I finished most of the computer work that I needed to do today. It was pretty much took me the whole day. It is, it's already 5:15. And I'm up to date with all my emails, invoicing, all that fun stuff. Jesh is just continuing working upstairs. He's doing some design work. We had a delivery of some t-shirts that I need to print for a customer. So I'm actually going to get started on that because I want to try and get that done by this weekend, and it's a pretty decent size order. I think it's just over 120 t-shirts. So gonna try and get a start on those now. Work on that for a couple of hours and then that should be it for today, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna get started on that now. This is what I was talking about earlier, the process that we've got with the two heat presses. So this one is drying the pre-treatment there, and this one here is curing the prints. So I can spray here, dry there, bring to the machine there, and then bring the print to dry over to this one, so I can have multiple things going at the same time, which has been, yeah, really helpful for us. I forgot to mention as well, a cool thing about this one is that the drawer actually pulls out like that, so you're not having to put your hands under there where it gets hot. So you can pull out and then put it back in and press. Good morning, guys. It is now Wednesday and I'm going to continue working on the red t-shirts that I was working on last night. Last night? Why did that sound wrong? Anyway, last night. I probably worked on them for about an hour and a half ish, and I've still got a ton more to do. You can see that stack there is what I have left to do, and they are double prints, so a back print and a front print. So I'm going to try my best to get all the back prints done today. It's being a bit ambitious, but we can try. Hey guys, so it's actually now Friday. I didn't end up vlogging yesterday just because I was literally doing the same thing the entire day. I was working on those red t-shirts, and I've literally just finished them like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, so that was pretty hectic, but smashed that out, got that all done. So now I've just boxed them all up, so that feels really good to get that out of the way. At the moment, I've just got some more like snow store orders to do, and actually one like smaller client job of some baby tees. So I'm going to print our baby tees that we need to do for our snow store orders, and also the clients' baby tees as well, because I've got the small platen on the machine right now. So I'll just get all of those things out of the way. Sorry if this vlog has been a little bit boring. We were meant to have a photo shoot yesterday, but the stock that we needed didn't come in time, even though we ordered it like on the weekend, and normally they deliver really quickly. I emailed our like salesperson there, and they said that their flyer is moving warehouses, so they're really behind on their orders, which is fine. So we had to postpone that photo shoot. I thought I was going to be able to include that in this vlog. I still might, because we'll probably do it next week, and maybe I'll continue this video into next week as well, because that will be fun. That is the plan for the moment. I'm just going to print out the packing slips for some of these orders and then get to printing them. Please ignore the pimple cream on my face. I also wanted to mention, just because I saw one of the orders that we got actually had a note that said minimal plastic please, which I love that. But as you know, all of our snow store products, they come in these plastic envelopes. And yeah, we've used these for ages just because it's been a convenience thing. They're really easy to package our products. But recently I was thinking that is a lot of plastic that we're using. So I went on the hunt for some more like sustainable packaging, and I found some, and it was actually really affordable. This company called, they were called Better Packaging. I believe they're an Australian company, and I'm pretty sure that these actually end up being cheaper than the plastic. They look like this, and they are compostable, so you can actually put these literally in your compost bins or in any garden waste, and they are biodegradable. Is that the word? Yeah, biodegradable. So the company is called, you can see there, Better Packaging. And yeah, so we got a ton of these, so we'll test these out. At the moment we're still using the other plastic ones, just because I don't want them to go to double waste and just throw them all in the bin. So I'm going to use them until they're all done, and then once they're all done, then we'll move on to this compostable packaging. Also, if you have got a brand and that's something that you're interested in looking at too, this company called Better Packaging, we got the compostable one, but there was other options too. There was one which we might try next time, which was the bags were actually made using recycled ocean plastic, and they had, I think they had some more options too, but we ended up just going with the compostable ones just to see how they feel. And then maybe next time we'll try the ocean ones too. But yeah, really cool concept. Yeah, I'll put the link in our bio, in our description. I'll put the link for the company and also for these specific ones that we got. The size that we got is the 400 by 450 mils, which mils millimeters, which is perfect for t-shirts and hoodies. We find the way that we fold them. So yeah, so stock that has been delayed just got delivered. So I'm gonna open that up now and go ahead and print a bunch more of our products, some like orders and the stuff that we need for the photo shoot. I'll try and start printing that now. I'm really happy because I didn't think this was going to come until next week, so I'm happy that it's here. This little girl has been so crazy lately. She's normally so chill, but the past couple of days she's been acting like an absolute maniac. It's so funny though, I love it. And I don't know what's going on with her. She's in her rebellious phase. She's like, don't embarrass me, Mom. So today is Saturday and I am back in the studio, just continuing on some orders right now. I am packing all of the hoodies that I've printed yesterday and today. I want these to be picked up on Monday, so if I can get them all packaged up today, then I can organize for the courier to come and get them on Monday and then get them shipped out to everyone. So yeah, I'm on the final stretch. I did print the remaining hoodies that I didn't get to finish yesterday today, and now I'm just gonna package them up. It is like unbelievably windy today. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is crazy outside. I just had to run outside because I heard my recycling bin like flying down the driveway. That's the plan for today. Not too much of a hectic work day because it is the weekend, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Yeah, I've just been here listening to Christmas music. My sister was here earlier. We're working together. That is what's been happening.
Hello, it's Monday, another work week, the start to another work week. I'm here in the studio finishing off some client orders that we've got. It's freezing outside. It's meant to be spring, but it's a high of 13 degrees, which is why I have my hood on. Also because my hair is whack. I've just finished off some DTF prints, a custom order that we have done for one of our clients. We did a Bubble Crew hoodie. No, actually, it's not a Bubble Crew, it's a Bubble hoodie. So a custom Snow Store one and a custom La Vida Con Dio one. Super cute stuff. So if you have some hoodies that you want to do for your pets, for your dogs, let us know. We can definitely do the print for you guys. Just you'd have to bring the hoodies to us so we can do the prints on. We haven't sourced our own doggy hoodies yet, but if that's something that you think we should be doing, hit us up and we'll, you know, get to work on sourcing some dog hoodies, or pet hoodies, could even be for your bunny. We should probably make one for Beanie because that would be so cute. Right now I'm working on some HTV prints. So we're using this glitter HTV that I'm currently weeding. We've got a whole bunch to do. It's going to be a bit messy because there's a lot of glitter. So that's what I'm currently working on. so I've just finished weeding one sheet of gold glitter HTV. So these will turn out really nice. They're going to go onto a red t-shirt. So I've got a bunch to do. I think a little over 140. So a lot of weeding to be done. But as you can see, the clean cuts turned out really well. And yeah, we're going to press these onto the shirts today too.
Hey guys, it's Wednesday today and we are here at our photo shoot with the one and only Zachary!
Zach is our cousin, and today we're at the usual spot doing some photos, taking some photos.
The Guard Your Heart collection, we'll be shooting that.
Yep, for our social media and for our email marketing.
Yeah.
So we're taking you along with us. We just had a delicious lunch.
And now it's time to get to work. So let's roll the BTS.
So we've actually finished up the shoot with cousin Zachary, and we are in glow in the dark mini golf. Watch this hole in one. Hold on. Oh, close.
All right, go Zachary. Oh. Nice.
Only one of those that take it so seriously. Oh, practice.
Oh.
Dude. Alright, so we've just come out of mini golf and we tallied up the scores. You can see here Jess, the underdog, ended up winning with a score of 52. I came second place with 53 and Zachary came third with 56. What a shocking turn of events. That pretty much wraps up the photo shoot. So thanks for tuning in for that portion. Shout out Zach in the comments. Yeah.